If you're looking for creative gore and a fishing rod that'll haunt your dreams, Garden of Eden delivers. The problem? Everything in between is a mess. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Garden of Eden, the new horror film from director Marcel Walz, who you might know from Blind and Pretty Boy. This one stars Robert Rusler, Monique Parent, Sarah French, and Sarah Polednak. And the trailer definitely caught my eye with its gritty grindhouse-style vibe and promise of some gnarly kills. And yeah, it does get gnarly. But unfortunately, outside of a few shocking moments and some creative visuals, this one was a real slog to get through. So let's break it down. Before we jump into the story, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps a ton. And if you want to support what I'm doing here, I've got a Patreon where you can chip in for just $1 a month. For $5 a month, you can even request a review of your own. Links are down in the description. The film follows the Eden family, a wealthy and deeply religious clan who live by a strict interpretation of God's word. At each of their lavish high society parties, they handpick one guest and offer them a chance to completely change their life. But what sounds like a dream opportunity quickly becomes a waking nightmare, as the family's dark secrets, twisted rituals, and obsession with divine justice are violently revealed. Let's start with the good, because Garden of Eden isn't a total loss, especially if you're a gore hound. So first off, the gore. There's some genuinely creative and disturbing stuff here. There are moments that had me going, okay, I haven't seen that before. It's not quite on Terrifier 2 levels, but it comes pretty damn close at times. There's a kill involving a fishing rod that I won't spoil here, but trust me, you'll never look at a tackle box the same way again. If Eli Roth is looking for new ideas for a Hostel sequel, he should be taking notes. Visually, the film has its moments. The masks worn by the killers are creepy and stylish, and there's some really great use of natural lighting that gives the movie an almost 70s exploitation look. It's gritty, sun-drenched, and occasionally quite beautiful in a way I didn't expect. Unfortunately, that's where the praise kind of ends. The biggest issue with Garden of Eden is the pacing. This movie drags hard. The setup between each brutal kill is way too long, and the kills are really the only thing the movie has going for it. It honestly felt like it was about 30 minutes too long. This is a 2-hour-long movie, by the way. And there's this repetitive cycle of capture, torture, repeat without any meaningful build-up or payoff. And speaking of repetitive, the plot doesn't go anywhere for a long time. The first 2 acts are just spinning in place. You get brief glimpses of some backstory or context, but none of it really connects until the 3rd act. And by then it's too little too late. And to make matters worse, the movie throws in random subplots like the father's transgenderism that are introduced, teased, and then barely explored. It's like the movie wanted to say something but had no idea what or how. Acting-wise, woof. There's a pretty wild range of performances here. A few actors are okay, but others feel like they wandered in from a different movie entirely. Some of the line deliveries are so awkward and stilted, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to laugh or cringe. And while I get that maybe it's aiming for a certain B-movie tone, it doesn't commit to it. The film takes itself so seriously that the bad acting just stands out more. Now here's where it really lost me. The movie's obsession with shock value. There are multiple moments that just felt needlessly gross and exploitative. There's a ton of dialogue about pedophilia that never serves the story and just feels like it's there to make the audience uncomfortable. And there's one scene, yes, the one where a character masturbates with a severed tongue, that left me more confused than shocked. Like, who is this for? What are we gaining here besides the most uncomfortable kind of novelty? I'm not against extreme content when it's handled with purpose or actual intent behind it. Martyrs did it, so did The House That Jack Built. The Garden of Eden just comes off as edgy for the sake of being edgy. Like it's trying really hard to be transgressive, but doesn't have the writing or thematic depth to back it up. So yeah, Garden of Eden has its moments. The gore is wild, the masks are cool, and there's some stylish camera work sprinkled throughout. But the weak pace pacing, repetitive story, clunky performances, and over-the-top edgelord antics make this one tough to recommend. If you're into ultra-violent indie horror and you're just in it for the kills, maybe you'll have a better time than I did. But for most people, this is a one and done at best. I'm giving Garden of Eden a 1.5 out of 5. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more horror content every week. And if you want to support the channel, head over to my Patreon. You can join for just $1 a month or $5 a month if you want to request a review of your own. Links are in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.